The world of Beauty in Black isn't just another drama, it's an experience. A story of power, love, and shadows that never fade. When Season 2 first premiered, fans were pulled deep into Lila's secret life, where every smile hid a lie and every promise came with a price. The show's mix of mystery and emotion kept everyone guessing, and when Part 1 ended, it left a hole that only one thing could fill. Part 2. The last time we saw Lila, she was standing in that dimly lit hallway, staring at the shattered mirror. Behind her reflection, a figure appeared, silent, watching, familiar. That moment froze viewers everywhere. Was it Adrian? Was it her guilt taking shape? Or was it someone new, connected to her past? No one knew for sure. But one thing became clear. The story was far from over. Since the final episode of Part 1 dropped, the internet has been buzzing. Twitter threads, Reddit theories, and TikTok edits, all trying to decode the meaning of those final seconds. Fans noticed things even the creators didn't expect: hidden symbols, reversed audio in the credits, and a short flash of a letter with the initials RC. Everyone's been building their own versions of what might happen next. Could RC be the person who's been controlling everything from the shadows? Or is it someone closer to Lila than we think? Behind the scenes, the cast and crew have stayed quiet, too quiet. In a recent interview, the director only said, "Part 2 will make you question every truth you believed in Season 1. That single line sparked chaos online." If Season 1 was about discovering secrets, then Part 2 might be about surviving them. The tone is set, the tension is rising, and fans can feel it. The wait is almost over. So, as we move forward, we'll break down what's really going on behind that trailer, explore every clue that points to the release date, and uncover what's coming next for Beauty in Black. But first, let's take a quick look back, a reminder of where the story left us, and why this next part could be the most powerful chapter yet. When Part 1 of Beauty in Black Season 2 ended, the silence after the credits said more than words ever could. Lila's world had fallen apart, yet she still stood, broken but not defeated. Her once glamorous life had turned into a maze of lies, revenge, and haunting memories. We watched her smile in public, but behind closed doors, she was running from ghosts only she could see. In the last few episodes, everything spiraled. Adrian's return shocked everyone, not just because he was alive, but because of what he brought with him, a file marked Project Seraph. Inside it were truths that shattered everything Lila believed about her past. Her best friend, Zara, was forced to choose between loyalty and survival, and that betrayal still stings. The show ended on that unforgettable note, Lila whispering, "It was never about me." Those 5 words have been replayed thousands of times across fan edits and theory videos, but what made Part 1 so unforgettable wasn't just the twists, it was the emotion. Every scene carried a weight. Every pause meant something. When Lila found that old photo of her mother holding the black locket, the lighting dimmed, and the camera lingered just long enough for viewers to sense the pain she'd buried. That single object, the locket, became a symbol of everything Beauty in Black stands for. Beauty wrapped in darkness, truth hidden behind elegance. The online world exploded after the finale. Fans began connecting dots the writers had quietly left behind. Some believe the locket holds a key, not just metaphorically, but literally, to a vault of evidence that could expose every lie told in the series. Others think Adrian's reappearance wasn't real at all, that Lila has been hallucinating him as guilt consumes her. Every theory feels possible because Beauty in Black never gives you all the answers. It lets you drown in questions. And now, as the buzz around Part 2 grows louder, the emotional weight of Part 1 still lingers. Lila's pain, Adrian's silence, Zara's guilt, none of it has healed. If anything, the trailer hints that it's all about to get worse. The city lights are dimmer, the tone colder, and every smile more forced than before. The stage is set for something deeper, a story not just about secrets, but about the price of uncovering them. The trailer for Beauty in Black Season 2 Part 2 doesn't just tease what's next, it plays with your mind. It begins in silence. A single heartbeat echoes in the dark, followed by a slow zoom on a rain-soaked street. Lila stands under a flickering streetlight, her black umbrella dripping, her reflection distorted in a puddle beneath her. No dialogue. No music. Just tension. Then, for a brief second, we see it, the black locket in her hand cracked in half. Fans caught that moment instantly. A symbol once whole, now broken. What does it mean? As the trailer continues, quick flashes reveal fragments of chaos. A mirror shatters. A phone rings unanswered. A hand, maybe Adrian's, leaves bloody fingerprints on a glass door. The editing is sharp, almost disorienting, making every frame feel like a clue. There's one shot where Lila stands in a room surrounded by photographs pinned to the wall, red strings connecting them. But look closer, one of the photos shows her, dressed in the same outfit she's wearing now. How can that be? Some fans believe this points to time manipulation or memory distortion, a recurring theme the show has subtly hinted at since season 1. Then comes the most chilling part, a voiceover. It's deep, distorted, almost robotic, saying, "You were never the victim." The internet froze on that line. Who's speaking? Adrian? Zara? Or someone entirely new, maybe the mysterious RC, whose initials we saw earlier? The showrunners love playing with perception, so nothing is ever accidental. Even the background colors, shades of gray fading into crimson, signal the emotional shift. The glamour of season 1 is gone. This is darker, more personal. A blink and you miss it moment at the end has caused endless debate. Lila opens a box labeled Archive '09, revealing an envelope sealed with a golden crest. Freeze the frame, and you'll notice something shocking. The crest matches the tattoo on Adrian's wrist from season 1. Is this proof that Adrian was part of the cover-up all along? Or could someone be framing him? Every second of the trailer feels intentional, designed to spark curiosity and confusion. The camera lingers on close-ups, trembling hands, flickering candles, a black dress laid out on a bed. And just before the title appears, a whisper fades in. You already know how this ends? It's both haunting and brilliant. Fans are dissecting it frame by frame, uncovering hidden numbers, reversed audio, and even Morse code in the background noise. If the trailer is this cryptic, imagine what Part 2 has in store. It's clear now, Beauty in Black isn't just returning. It's transforming. The mystery is no longer about who's guilty. It's about who's still alive, and now, the moment everyone's been waiting for, when is Beauty in Black Season 2 Part 2 actually coming out? After months of silence, hidden hints, and cryptic posts from the cast, we finally have answers, according to confirmed production updates. The second half of Season 2 is set to premiere next month. With an official date teased as November 24th, the creators dropped the reveal through a short, 15-second teaser, no words, just a flicker of the iconic locket reassembling itself, followed by the words, "The truth returns." That alone sent shockwaves through the fan. Behind the scenes. Filming for Part 2 wrapped quietly 2 months ago. Sources close to the production have said that the editing process took longer than expected due to complex continuity elements, which makes perfect sense considering how twisted and layered the storyline has become. Insiders hint that the upcoming episodes will tie every loose end, but not in the way fans might expect. One post-production editor even joked online, "You'll think you have it all figured out until the last 2 minutes." What makes this release even more exciting is that the show's tone is changing. While Season 1 and early Season 2 thrived on mystery and emotion, Part 2 is diving deep into psychological horror and moral conflict. Expect darker cinematography, heavier symbolism, and more personal storytelling. The world of Beauty in Black isn't just about secrets anymore. It's about the cost of facing them. Every lie told in Season 1 is coming back, and this time, the price will be blood. The show's creators also confirmed that Part 2 will have 5 intense episodes, each longer and more cinematic than before. The release will follow a weekly format, allowing fans to digest every episode, build theories, and experience the suspense together. This format decision was intentional, to let the story breathe, as the director described it. Each episode reportedly ends with a cliffhanger so sharp, It'll leave audiences staring at the screen long after the credits roll. So mark your calendars. November 24th, the wait ends and the truth begins. Lila's journey is far from over. It's evolving into something darker, something that questions not just who she is, but who we all become when faced with our past. As the screen fades to black and that haunting melody returns, remember the whisper from the trailer. You already know how this ends. But do we really? Maybe the beauty of Beauty in Black isn't in finding the answers. It's in realizing that some truths are meant to stay hidden. The shadows are moving again. And this time, they're coming for everyone.